Hello everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts. This is episode 5. Last time, we attempted to visit a new world, but were swallowed up by a giant whale. Monstro grabbed our Gummi ship and we had to go through an adventure with Pinocchio, and Riku was there, and after getting spat out, we tried and failed at the Olympus Coliseum. And we achieved our dream. The Dream Sword, aka the Spellbinder. We got that from Merlin. So we're still in Traverse Town because we're gonna synthesize. We've got a couple of new things that we can make before we move on, as well as someone that we can visit while we are here. Now, I did some level grinding for a little bit before I started the episode and had an encounter that I wasn't expecting. It's one of those like final mix things where it's like a gap in my memory, you know? And I just go, oh, right, that's new. So if we go through here, I have encountered the Sniper Wild. Here's the thing. Can't even remember if this is final mix or not. I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it is, because I don't remember encountering Sniper Wilds as a kid at all. Sniper Wilds are heartless resembling a monkey. It roams as it pleases, rarely paying attention to its surroundings. But if Sora is spotted, it will call forth numerous allies, all armed with slingshots. So you gotta like take out a bunch as quickly as possible. I've defeated a few because I had a couple encounters. One where I got to the full 30, that's the full encounter, and the other where I failed partway through. They drop power stones every so often, which is a really nice synthesis item. Just another one of those things to grind for in this game. Synthesis materials. So I was like, oh, I'll try and capture my second attempt with that so I can briefly show them. But I don't think I'll be putting those power stones to use just yet. The EXP earring is one that needs them, but we need a lot more items for that to actually be worth it. Down here, we can make some things. Let's make the angel bangle. Let's make the golem chain, the guard earring. And for now, that'll be it for the accessories. We'll make a mega ether as well, just to get some more things. And let's see if those things are worth switching over. The guard earring will give us some more AP, which is good for Sora, considering the fact that we kind of need much more AP. I did a little bit of level grinding specifically so I could get Sora to equip the Leaf Bracer, so that is on at the moment. Only just. And then we'll have to get Second Wind for Donald at some point. But in regards to equipment, we're going to give the guard earring to Sora. We're going to give the angel bangle to Donald. And Goofy can benefit from the golem chain. There we go. So all of those getting some use. And we can give Sora Treasure Magnet. And we're saving up for Goofy's Second Wind. For now, we'll give him nothing. Let's leave the shop. And then let's go pay a visit to someone else in town. If we go up here, what was previously an empty space is now Geppetto. Geppetto has landed safely in Traverse Town after getting sneezed out of Monstro's mouth. And Pinocchio too. Pinocchio? Hey, it's Sora!
Well, hello, Sora.
How did you get here?
A man named Leon helped us, even got us this house to live in. I don't know how I'll ever repay his kindness. Say, I hear you three are fighting the Heartless. I thought I might be able to help you, so I made this.
And if you're wondering what possibly could be an item named Geppetto, as we can see by that big-ass canvas on the right next to him, he's in the gummy business. For us,
But of course, Pinocchio and I can't thank you enough. We'll do anything we can to help you.
Geppetto will give you Gummi ship blueprints, starting with his own name.
Yeah, Sora, look what I've cooked up this time.
There we go. We have Sid, and I think that we can talk to him a few times. The Cactuar, I cannot remember the requirements to actually get these, but there you go.
Please come by any time. I'm sure Pinocchio will be glad to see you.
He will have more over time. And he loves his clocks. Clocks everywhere. We do have the Wishing Star. We got a brand new Keyblade to get from in here as well. And I'm being good even without Jiminy's help. And his nose didn't grow. It's the truth. So we have the Wishing Star, a short reach, but always finishes up a combo with a powerful critical blow. So if you want that dedicated critical hit, not bad. We will not be equipping it though, because we will be making use of the Spellbinder's MP boost. I can buy the computer, and I think that it's... I don't think you need to buy both. I think you only need those. I'm buying these because then we'll be able to add more things onto our Gummi ship. I'll just buy it while I'm here. Why not? You've got scan, so you can scan ahead. You've got the ability to drain to get items out of reach. There's the shield Gummi, so we can actually make use of the shield. And I'll be able to add to my beautiful donut ship with the funds that I have acquired. So that's Traverse Town for now. And now what we can do is set our sights to these new worlds in the distance. So we're going to try our luck and head to the level 5 world that we were intending to check out last time. So now that we've got the computer thing, we have blueprints, so we can actually make more custom ships. This is Geppetto's ship, and this is Sid and Cactuar, naturally. Now, something that you might find humorous. Sid and Cactuar. Flyable. No. You will still have to put some work in to make them fly yourself. But that, if you ever wanted the high wind properly, there it is. There's the high wind. It's got a few things on there already, but I'm going to customize this bad boy. There we go. That's a monster that I have created. An absolute monster. It doesn't even look good, but it's all kind of in the same color scheme, except for the shield Gummi, because you're not allowed to, can't actually customize the color of the shield. But we have more engines, more guns. We have the ability to boost and have a shield and scan for items and grab items from a distance. And honestly, you shouldn't need to customize that ship for the rest of the game. Let's normal drive. The shield Gummi protects the ship against attacks. Equipped a radar Gummi. Note, bottom left corner. So there's your radar. Look at that. We have a little mini-map. And this is what we're rocking with now. So we can see the shield in the bottom there. We can see how much HP and magic power we have. We could actually probably put a bit more HP on this. And we will in the future. A bit more armor. This is our destruction machine now. If we press triangle, we shoot out some lock-on lasers as well, and that uses the power. So you can see that go down. Yes, this is my dreadnought. Indeed. And if you press square, haste Gummi. And we have to watch it charge up in the bottom there. And more charge. And that is eviscerating those dreadnoughts. Monstro's gone. Let's go before he comes back. And there we go. No Monstro, which means we are now able to experience the other side of this traversal. What are these called? Death guys? I swear they were called dreadnoughts back in the day. And there we go. We've made it to the fan favorite world of Kingdom Hearts, Atlantica. Everybody's favorite world, Atlantica.
Okay, guys, prepare for landing. I'm Donald Duck and I sound different every time I speak. It's my thing. Land where? In the sea, we'll drown. Not with my magic, we won't. Just leave it to me. It's going to be my favorite running gag for Donald to just have the most inconsistent voice of all time. If I could do the voice, I would. It's asking too much. Yeah, a bit of Donald magic for you. He's turning us into fish.
Come on, Sebastian.
Ariel, wait! Slow down! Don't leave me behind!
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like one of them. Right, Flounder?
I don't know. There's something weird about them.
What do you mean? They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
We're from kind of far away. And we're not really used to these waters,
Oh, I see. In that case, Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
Ariel! King Triton will not like this!
Oh, don't worry.
Easy for you to say. Okay, it's time for you to learn how to swim properly. Under the sea. Not great underwater controls. You know, we're in early days for Kingdom Hearts, and they're like, yeah. Circle to rise, square to dive. Practice swimming with Flounder. Try to tag him. All right, begin. This world is a bit of a slog, and you know, you just gotta grin and bear it. Just gotta grin and bear it. It's unfortunately Atlantica is a bit of a low point. There are things to enjoy about it, and can I list those things for you? Yes. When you finish the world, that's a good one. That's all I got at the moment. Fishing expert over here.
Good job! Now let's move on to self-defense.
Sebastian!
Eh?
Well, it's self-defense time.
Class is over. Good luck.
I thought this was the self-defense portion. There is actually one thing I do like about this world, but I can't talk about it yet because it's related to the story. So we'll get there. We'll get there. So now we will awkwardly attack fish underwater. Fly free, my fishies. Those creatures chased us here. Oh no, these monsters must be heading for the palace too. We'd better head back right away. But what if we run into more on our way back? I'm sorry, but we need your help. Please come to the palace with us. The trident markers on the walls point the way there. We won't get lost as long as we follow them. Okay, let's get going. You're telling me I get lost in this ocean even knowing where I should be going. But yes, we have made it to Atlantica. I like that this is the first portion of the game where Donald has used his magic, because one of the things that they talk about at the very beginning of the game when they're getting into the Gummi ship is they're like, oh, we got to protect the world order, you know, and they're not allowed to interfere. And we see them immediately interfere in Alice in Wonderland, right? This is Donald's first earnest attempt at, like, blending in visually. Like, you're underwater, so of course you've got to have a little bit of that. And I really like that, and I kind of wish that that came up sooner. Like, I wish it came up earlier. Obviously, it's a lot of work to be, like, new designs for every single world. And most of the time, they don't really need new designs because it's not too far out of the aesthetic. But there's some worlds where I'm like, oh, that would have been really cool to see what they look like if they decided to blend in a little bit more. Absolutely. Like, there was concept art for Deep Jungle specifically where Sora, like, was in the loincloth, you know? Like, so there was definitely ideas floating around for stuff like that. But I guess they opted to not put Sora in one piece of cloth covering up his bits. That's why I'm just like, they should have straight up just made Sora into like a gorilla kid or something. Now, while I suffer through Atlantica quite a bit, I'm not going to make you all suffer through the same thing. So we're just here, you know, it's early days, so we're showcasing Atlantica. There is a lot of swimming. And so in the repetitive swimming segments, we'll probably just cut to, you know, the destination. We'll be a little more efficient with it. But yeah, it's slow to swim around. You're trying to get around and there's enemies everywhere. The enemies eventually just get harder while you're also awkwardly swimming around. But every game needs to have, you know, a mid to low points, you know, to let those high points shine, right? And, like, it's not the worst thing ever. It is manageable underwater traversal and combat, but it is a little awkward, especially when it comes down to the harder fights. Because you lose a lot of the abilities that you've gotten used to, you know? We no longer have the ability to guard. There's a few things that, you know, are obviously tied to square and circle that are now just gone. I think one of the most annoying parts of the underwater traversal in particular is when you are trying to do stuff that involves the enemies not being there and the enemies just won't stop spawning, so that's also a little annoying. Let's get swept into the calm depths, and here we have the ghosts that were explained in the journal as appearing here most of the time. They are an annoying enemy to fight underwater because you need to kind of constantly damage them You need to constantly damage them before they teleport away.
See ya!
So just try and do that instead.
See ya! Thunder!
Yes, there we go. You can destroy those urchins and they make little traversal things for you, so I have a little shortcut to go into here. And we're gonna go this way to the undersea cave. And we actually have some white mushrooms down here. Oh yes, the one in here is different. There you go. Oh no, I think did I do it wrong? Oh god. Oh no, wait. I can't remember how to do this. I think it's stop, and then it's the amount of hits that you get to do on the thing. Yeah. It's the mushroom where you have to cast stop on it, and then however many times you can hit it, you'll get a reward. Obviously, we only have the first level of stop, so we're going to need to have a higher stop spell before we even consider benefiting from that. But that's one of the many mushroom-related additions to Kingdom Hearts. So you want to be very good with your magic. Have high stop, and then just spam that shit with a lot of MP.
See ya! See ya!
I wish you could get items from these clams without being in combat. Genuinely use fire on those ghosts as much as you can. It'll save you time.
Fire! Come on! See ya!
It's the only tip I could give to make underwater combat more tolerable is actually utilize your magic. There's a Trinity mark in the middle there. Don't ask me how Trinities are supposed to work underwater. I don't know. We've got a yellow clam, which means zap it with thunder. And my mentality towards these clams is if you hit them the first time you come through, you won't have to do it again later.
See ya!
Thanks, pal. Let's go check in with the king. I'm sure he'll be delighted to see us.
was too close. As long as I have my trident, I will not tolerate those creatures inside this palace.
Daddy?
Oh, Ariel! When will you listen? It's dangerous out there. Strange creatures lurk outside.
Behold, you swim before the ruler of the seas, His Majesty King Triton.
And who are they?
They helped us fight off those creatures.
They don't look familiar.
We're from an ocean very far away.
Yup, we came to find the keyhole.
The what?
What's that?
Well, it's a...
There's no such thing, certainly not here.
But Daddy...
Ariel, not another word. You are not to leave the palace. Is that clear?
Leaves. Goofy done goofed, man.
Perhaps I'm being too strict. I'm just concerned for her safety.
Of course, Your Majesty. But I must admit, now I'm quite curious about this keyhole.
That need not concern you, Sebastian. Have you anything to report?
Just as you suspected, Your Majesty, they seem to be coming from Ursula's grotto.
I knew it. That sea witch is up to no good again. A sea exile from the palace has taught her nothing.
Yes, she poses serious danger.
And I told you to keep Ariel away from such danger, did I not?
Your Majesty, please,
One of the more highly animated cutscenes as well, because a lot of the time they switch to like the flat face to like save time on expression, but like Triton is very just particularly animated that whole way through. It's one of the more like notable cutscenes where you're like, this has a lot more effort in it than usual. Also, Triton having a bit of knowledge clearly on the keyhole, and Goofy goofed. And he's not supposed to speak about these things. He's like, yep, we're here for the keyhole. So this is an interesting point, because the keyhole knowledge so far has either been accidentally discovered, or the Disney Illuminati, the little group, they have the knowledge about it specifically, which Maleficent has clued them in on. This is like the first instance of a character separate from that, and a character like on the good side having a little more information about it. Makes it quite an interesting spin. So this is the kind of story aspect of Atlantica, at least, that I quite enjoy. An involvement in the overarching narrative. Come to my grotto, I want to show you something. There it is, see? And there's a dolphin.
Thunder!
at all the wonderful things Flounder and I've collected. I think it's all from the outside world. Someday, I'm going to see what's out there. I want to see other worlds. Does that sound strange? No, not at all. I used to feel the same way. Used to? I mean, I still do. Hey, why don't we try looking for that keyhole you were talking about? But your father said, oh, he treats me like a little girl. He never wants to let me do anything. He just doesn't understand. Sebastian says, oh no. We're just going to go through Ariel's stuff for a sec. Just say, yeah, I'll open that. There's this really big fish who can swim against the current, but he's scared of those weird things swimming around. If we chase them away, I think the big fish will play with us. Maybe if you grab onto him, he'll take you somewhere. Nice little hint there. There is a second chest here. That blends in with the rest. And I don't think that there is there is a third one. I'll eat my hat immediately for a torn page. We know how we feel about torn pages. More Winnie the Pooh coming up soon.
Those impudent fools will never find the keyhole. But the girl could prove useful, and I've got the heartless on my side. Triton, my old friend, your day is coming.
The big mouth cut is crazy. All right. This is one of those Kingdom Hearts 1 moments, certified Kingdom Hearts 1 moment, where as a kid you constantly get lost because they go, oh yeah, here's the tridents that points the way to the palace. And now, after this, you're kind of just like in this very loose find the keyhole objective. And it just allows you, and then you're just like, fuck, I guess I'll go over here, and then you're in like a million different fucking a million different rooms just trying to take a look around, and it's already a bit of a hassle of an area. But now begins searching time. We only have one hint, which Flounder has given us, which is big fish, which we're currently looking at right here, and maybe you can grab on. And our little dolphin friend might take us to a new spot. Maybe. And you may be wondering, damn, this fucking thing's taking me nowhere. And you'd be right. That's because what this game doesn't fucking tell you after that hint is it's not just any big fish, it is a specific big fish. If you decide to get on that dolphin, you go, I was told I'd be getting taken somewhere. You will just be sat on there for ages, because that is not the fish that we are looking for. There's the blizzard clam. What you want to do is you want to go to a different spot with a different dolphin, and that different dolphin will then maybe take you somewhere. Just one of those Kingdom Hearts things. So we're going to go up here to the Undersea Valley, and we're going to go, any dolphins around here? Maybe. There's the fire clam, so we've got to open that bad boy as well. But first, we must clear the scary fish. There's the dolphin down there. Okay, there we go.
See ya!
Fire on the fire clam. For a bit of the old mithril shard. So mithril shard and all of those. This might end up just being like the episode or the world with the least commentary, because I genuinely don't have much to say about Atlantica, you know. Not until I get to specific story moments. But anyway, we're on the dolphin and we're like, oh yeah. Oh, look, it's taken us somewhere into the calm depths, and it's such a powerful swimmer. Such a powerful swimmer. It can take us to a sunken ship. Cool. Let's take a look around. So, yeah, that stumped me in my youth, because I'm like, where the fuck am I going? There's this high current. I can't figure out what to do. I'm a kid, so I don't talk to NPCs to get little hints. Huh? I don't talk to NPCs to pick up on hints of like, oh, maybe this will be something. You know? I'm not talking to Flounder. I'm pressing X to hit something and wandering around. But of course, my approach is different now. Let's go into this ship. What's in here? We're being watched. That's such a good shot. Just attacked. Its shape reminds me of something. The crystal trident. And there you go. Its shape reminds me of something. So again, that is the hint, by the way, is, let's say, you know, let's say you're like me and we've immediately gone to these areas. That crystal trident is going to be a lot more familiar. Gonna be a lot more familiar. If you're like me when I was a kid, that is not going to be as easy as you think. You're like, oh, was I paying attention to that little crystal indent in Ariel's grotto? Or have I been walking around for like hours being like, where am I? You know? And where, what do you mean this thing looks familiar? I'm pretty sure when I first got the crystal trident, I went to Triton's castle. I was like, surely it's the castle, right? And that became something that I did. And then I'm like, well, where am I meant to go? And then you stumble into Ariel's grotto, and I was like, oh, that's how you proceed. So I guess it depends how quickly you figure it out. Please do this when you go here, because this is going to save you all the time in the world. Go to the Undersea Gorge so you can do that, because it unlocks the shortcut. So you can actually go back down here, right next to the grotto. Speaking from experience, you might be a child playing this game, and you might just never even see that cave. And you might end up going, you know, back the way you came, naturally. And then, when you need to go there again, you might have to hop on the dolphin's back. Again and again. To go back into that area, if you don't see that beautiful little shortcut. So yes, that is a very big time saver, that one. Okay, crystal trident. Let's see if it's something to do with this grotto, maybe. The indent. There's a shape here that looks just like that crystal you have. That's crazy.
Ariel, you've disobeyed me again. I told you not to leave the palace.
Daddy, no! How could you?
Young man, you're not from another ocean. You're from another world, aren't you?
Huh?
Then you must be the key bearer.
How did you know?
You may fool Ariel, but you can't fool me. You don't know your dorsal fin from your tail. As the key bearer, you must already know one must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
Of course I know that, but
You have violated this principle. The key bearer shatters peace and brings ruin.
Oh, Sora's not like that.
I thank you for saving my daughter, but there is no room in my ocean for you or your key.
My, the poor child suffers such deep sorrow. What a pity. If only there was something we could do. Wait, maybe she can be of some help. Yes, maybe she can be of some help to you.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, she would surely help you. She'd make all your dreams come true. Ursula can help.
You called, my dear?
You're Ursula. Well, I was just wondering if...
It's all right. Helping others is what I live for. Let me guess. You wish to see other worlds. That shouldn't be too hard. After all, your new friends came from another world.
What?
But they had special help. That mysterious key. Now, cheer up, sweetie. You have something special, too.
Huh?
Now listen carefully.
Corruption. So, while this is my least favorite world, and the least favorite world of many, no word of a lie, that is one of the top cutscenes in the game. The Triton key bearer moment. For me personally, that's one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts moments, because it has the biggest... It has such weight to it when you really think about it, because it's a Disney character being connected in a massive way to the outside narrative. It's not just Disney movie. It's not just, having a tour through the Disney movie. This character has integral plot knowledge in regards to the key bearer, and also this level of speaking from experience, the key bearer brings, shatters peace and brings ruin. And I'm like, sorry? Where did this come from? And it adds so much, because you go, okay, so there's been a chosen key bearer before in the past that maybe fucked things up, or did you hear about that? Did you experience it? Have you had encounters with a key bearer before? It's such a curious cutscene in that sense, that he is able to pinpoint, not only are you from another world, but you're also the key bearer, and I know exactly what kind of fucking trouble you're up to, and that you're not supposed to be meddling in the affairs of other worlds. So I like that he has this level and this knowledge of what's not supposed to be done and then enforces it, because that is the first time that happens. Every other Disney world that we're in is completely clueless and oblivious to stuff like that. We're just, from out of town, and they just go along with that and they're fine. It's just fascinating to have King Triton be this type of character to stonewall our group and be like, that shit isn't gonna fly here, pal, or it's not gonna swim here. You understand me? But it has a lot of potential. There's a lot of weight for a line like that, because you start thinking, oh man, what's the past events of the Keyblade been like for Disney worlds to have these rules established of the world order? What happens when you meddle? Will we ever see that? It's very cool. It is one of my favorites for that reason, because there's this level of the Disney movies aren't just there to be like, oh, look, I'm in a Disney world, but it's more just they actually are involved in the plot of Kingdom Hearts. And I think that that's such a unique thing for them to focus on, that I wish that it was more. I wish that it was involved even more. Because at the moment what we have is we have the little Disney secret society that Maleficent have put together of the baddies, which doesn't even include all the baddies, because there's situations like Clayton, which was like a rogue element of the group. You've got stuff that we're not even getting to yet that'll come up about that. But yeah, it's cool that it's a character that hasn't been like pulled out of the narrative by an outside force. Like, it's not Maleficent recruiting villains. It's Triton seems to have personal experience and knowledge with that stuff instead.
Come on.
It's just very cool to think about. It's like if there was like a hero, well, I won't say hero. Because I know there's Disney villains, but if there was like an opposite version of that, I feel like King Triton would be one of the people that could like lead that type of group,
I think the keyhole they seek is somewhere in the palace. Now, my dear, if you can take me there without your daddy knowing, I can help you get to these other worlds you long for.
This part there makes no sense to me, personally. I don't know why King Triton would, one, be away from his throne without his trident, and I don't know why, B, he would be away from his throne without his trident. It feels like, for a guy that's very switched on and smart, to probably be the biggest blunder this dude could do. He's aware that there's evil in the ocean, Ursula's somehow involved, strange key bearers here, and this man leaves his key under the doormat. His big precious trident just hovering behind his chair, unguarded, unsupervised. But what is he on a pee break? What's he doing? King Triton, the type of guy to sleep with the trident under his clam, you know what I mean? So whenever I saw that, I was like, that's kind of an unbelievable element to me. He's a new Heartless though, big boy. I'll turn you into a flatfish. We'll go to the palace and we'll see if there are any updates.
The trident is mine at last, and I couldn't have done it without your help, my dear.
Ursula, no! I didn't want this!
Why not? Aren't you tired of following your dear daddy's orders? Oh, yes. We had a deal, didn't we? Time for a little journey. to the dark world of the Heartless.
We cannot find the keyhole. The keyhole is not here.
What? Why, we have company. I'm afraid you're a little late, handsome.
Daddy!
The Trident. We must get it back.
Come on, let's go.
Wait. I'm going with you. My father is hurt and it's all my fault. I have to stop Ursula.
That's right. I'm right behind you, Ariel.
Okay, so Ariel still with us. And flat-faced Triton says, Ursula draws power from her cauldron. To defeat Ursula, you must strike her cauldron with magic. Thanks for that tip, boss. Where were you? Stepped out for a quick piss break. They grabbed the trident and then he's back here in the chair like, oh god. Ursula seems to come from the direction of the sunken ship. I've heard there's some contraption on the wall behind the shipwreck. That's right. Hope you spoke to King Triton to get that tip as a child. Otherwise, where am I going? Oh, that's right. I didn't speak to King Triton when I was a child. And I just said, all right, off I go. Wait, where do I go? Yes. It's amazing what the NPCs are capable of telling you. So now we will go back in the direction of the sunken ship and check that contraption on the wall, which before we looked at that and went, huh? Might have what we need. At least this is kind of like the most efficient Atlantica run I've ever had. I think this does come from the advantage of like playing it through for the sake of a playthrough. Playing through for the sake of a playthrough. That's a good sentence. Because I'm like locked in and focused on what we're supposed to be doing instead of just fucking around. It's cathartic in that way. As I said, I was like, this is a very different game depending on when in your life you play it. We're having a much better time with it. There is also a motivation to get through the world as quickly as possible. So I'm like, okay. It's much longer in my memory, you know? I mean, it's not over yet, clearly. But the pain and suffering of Atlantica is bigger in my mind than in reality, I think. Especially when I've been quite efficient at running through things, and I'm like, I'm glad that I remembered that little shortcut and other things for us to do. I also think another element that probably helps quite a lot is the element of I have, you know, done a bit of leveling. I am actually taking the opportunity to fight characters, fight enemies, you know, not to specifically just rush through the worlds as fast as possible, mashing X, because I did that as a kid, and then when you do that, you get to these areas painfully under-leveled, and So you're getting like one shot by these fish with harpoons, you know? Oh god. Isn't there something else you should be doing? What do you mean? This isn't the time. Oh god, there we go. I've done it out of order. I've done it out of order. Isn't there something else I should be doing? Do I just have to fight this guy first? Oh no. I've forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. I forget that this dude does not register against gravity well at all. I think I have to defeat the shark first. See, even with Kingdom Hearts knowledge, I'm like, fuck. What do I do, actually? What do I do, actually? We defeated Sharky. And Sharky leaves. Okay, yeah, it is defeating the shark first. I'm like, oh, what do I do? What happens in between this? Need some help? I'll show you how it's done. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Knock the shark out first. I was like, no way, I'm a fraud. I'm supposed to be doing something before I go here, and I can't remember what. We'll go this way first for very important reasons. Smack this bad boy open, and it is a save point. Okay. And the Mega Ether is a really good pull as well. Because as we know, we've been told we need to use magic against the cauldron. So grab a couple of these bad boys, have them ready. And give it to your other characters as well. Why not? This will make the fight a lot less painful for you. Because Ursula and the gang can be pretty tough. So we'll have Goofy with items that will help. So he has a lot of item slots, and Ariel will be in the same situation. The only annoying part about trying to set this up is I probably should just do this in the room before the fight. But then if you fail the fight, you have to still do this anyway. Lovely. Set them up nice. Get out of the cavern nook. And I think for Sora, I won't play with the customize. We'll just utilize the magic menu to the best of our ability. And Spellbinder is a good one for this. More MP slots. Okay, they both used ethers together. See, this is why they should be. You gotta ban them. They've both immediately used one of their ethers. I should have saved this for literally just right before the room. You were one room away, guys. You were one room away, and they both used it at the same time. That is also my fault. It's my fault. Because you can obviously customize how often that they do it. But What can you do? What can you do besides that?
Your time has come!
Okay, it's cauldron time. Take out the support fish first.
Come on! Fire!
I'm trying to remember what I need to do on the cauldron, personally. Yeah, I think I just... So I think I have to quickly attack the cauldron, and it keeps shooting out fireballs, and eventually it'll do the right thing.
See ya! Fire! Fire!
There you go. Stuns her.
Come on! Here! Come on! Here! This should help. Fire! 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 See ya! Fire!
Enemies keep getting in my way. Yeah.
Fire!
You guys are fucking with me right now.
Fire! 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 See ya!
There we go.
Come on! Here! Here! Stop! Come on! This should help.
We were so close. Anyway, stop spell, very useful.
Come on! Someone please!
Attack more fish for MP.
Thunder! Here! Thunder! This
Eh, fuck it.
thunder! See ya!
Good. And she's done. I'll also say it's probably my most efficient Ursula as well, because I haven't done this in a very long time.
You'll pay for this!
You're done. Let's go. We must get the Triton back. And we now have Mermaid Kick, which can swim faster or against currents, so we don't have to do Big Dolphin anymore. Now have Mermaid Kick. So press circle a few times and you get faster swimming. Something I can do in this room. I think it's... Can I do it now? Don't know if I can do it now. Because the urchin it's hiding. Yeah. It's hiding. So I'll have to come back here later. It's all clogged up. Let's look for another way. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Yeah, if you're not capitalizing on using stop, especially for fights like that, you're just drawing things out. Stop, very, very useful. And even I'm not playing as efficiently as expert level Kingdom Hearts gamers could be. Should see them go, they go absolutely crazy. Because I think there's like a really cool mixture of like stop with the Bambi summon that's pretty crazy together as well. Get my elixir back. Get these back. In terms of where we go from here, I think I'm able to just use the mermaid kick to straight up cross a little gap in this area and go straight into where Ursula is. For one of the most enjoyable fights ever. There's a cave right across the way here. Goofy used all of his stock. Every single thing that he had. And we will be stocking him up. Okay. Resist the current. And we will go into question mark area.
You pathetic fools! I rule the seas now. The sea and all its spoils bow to my power!
That's right, it's giant boss time.
Not so fast! Get ready for this! Get ready for this! You dare distract me!
The only entertaining part about this fight is watching her eyes constantly go in two different directions. This is the optimal position. Is right behind Ursula's head on her neck. It's a bit of a tough one to get to. Constant thunder stream is very annoying.
This
Come on! Come on! Here!
Now I'm angry. Time to teach you something.
Alright. Big thunder mode.
Come on!
This won't be pretty.
Here! Heal! Wind!
This won't be pretty. This won't be pretty.
The spam of this move is one of the worst things to...
This won't be pretty.
This should help. Here!
Not very tasty. This won't be pretty.
Come on! This should help.
God, I forgot how constant the lightning gets at this point as well.
This won't be pretty.
Not to mention that.
Heal! Here!
It's just straight up one of the more harder boss fights because got a lot of health and just there's this constant lightning strikes, which is the annoying part.
Not very tasty.
Goofy!
This won't be pretty.
Goofy! Heal! Come on!
Not very tasty. This won't be pretty. This won't be pretty. Get ready for this. This won't be pretty. This won't be pretty.
Heal!
Not very tasty. This won't be pretty.
Holy spam, dude.
This won't be pretty. Not very tasty. This won't be pretty.
Heal!
There we go. Just really try to just spam the attack to finish. Not very efficient, not very clean. Not simple, not clean. But she's choking to death underwater, and that's all we can hope for. Goodbye, giant Ursula. I didn't die, so, you know. I'll accept it. What I have achieved here today in like an hour took me hours, days of on and off playing as a kid. So I think there's Atlantica trauma there from just getting lost as a kid, spending so fucking long here, being under-leveled, And I'm just like, man, this is like an hour of hard work. Not even. And we're in, we're out. Tried my best to make this as efficient of an experience as possible for this playthrough, and I think I've succeeded. Daddy, I'm so sorry. Please don't be angry with her. It's my fault. You followed Ursula because I wouldn't let you follow your heart. And when you found that crystal, I lost my temper and destroyed it. Oh yeah, the crystal. Why did you destroy it? That crystal held the power to reveal the keyhole. The keyhole is dangerous. I had to keep you away from it at any cost. Daddy. Key bearer, I have one more request. Seal the keyhole. My trident also holds the power to reveal the keyhole. Will you do it? Of course. That's what we had in mind from the start. Where's the keyhole, Daddy? You should know better than anyone. It's in your grotto. Really? Sora, let's go. And we have a Thunder upgrade and Ansem's Report 3. Imagine if this fucking asshole let us seal the keyhole real quick. Silly boy. The time has come to use your key. She never knew of its existence. Maybe her longing for other worlds drew it to her. Ursula's gone and the Triton has been recovered. What a relief. Now, if only Ariel would settle down a bit. Not gonna happen. Done and done. Let's go seal the keyhole of Atlantica. We are in the peaceful period of Atlantica. No Heartless currently, which is all well and good, isn't it? So if you ever wanted to open those clams and haven't done so beforehand, this is your best clam opening opportunity. Not a Heartless inside. Am I going to see some NPCs that I've never seen before in my life? If I walk around? Swim around? I don't think so. Surely not, right? This is really dumb as well. It's a floating invisible block keyhole. I'm like, couldn't it have been worked into a more like natural way? I know it's a keyhole underwater, but surely there could have been something better than that.
Your world? What's it like?
Oh, about that. Sorry for lying to you.
It's okay. Besides, if you can travel to other worlds, maybe I can too. So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday. I'll find a way, somehow. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you find it, do me a favor and leave me out of it.
They recreated the shot from the movie. This is from my collection. I want you to have it. And we've got Crab Claw. So Ariel had one of the keychains in her possession. The waters feel calm now, probably because Ursula's gone. There we go. New Keyblade obtained. It's down here. Max MP and enhances magic and summon power and good physical damage. So we can take a loss of 1 MP and get a little bit more strength with it if you want. And we can also equip another item here, so we can equip the power chain for more strength also, which is what I will do. So we now have a peaceful Atlantica for a bit. I would want to say with confidence, there's nothing to do here while you walk around being free and peaceful. But considering what happened in Agrabah, where I got completely stunned by there being NPCs around, I really don't think there's anything out here, though. It's just gonna be dead sea. It would be stunning, though, if I went through this area and I'm like, whoa, there's fish NPCs I've never seen before. There's Ariel's friends. Yeah, I don't think so. But that is Atlantica. I think I made that as painless as possible. And that's the thing, it's like, going into this, my brain was like, this will probably be like 2 hours, and I'll probably have to cut some stuff out. And I didn't have to do that. It was one and done and quite smooth. And now we can go to the Gummi ship and we can leave. Atlantica has been done. So we've sealed the keyhole. We managed to get ourselves an upgrade to magic. And there's a level 7 world right here. So it's interesting that you could hit up this one. But we won't. We will go back and we will do this next time. So thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Kingdom Hearts, going through our collective least favorite world, but much, much shorter than I actually imagined it would be, which is all for the best. We've defeated Ursula and Giant Ursula. Giant Ursula is a nightmare being underleveled because I had to fight her so many times. So I think there's just my memory of this place really affecting how I thought that was going to go. And next time we go to our mysterious level 6 world. We'll see what that is next time. Thanks so much for joining me for this one, and I will see you then.